I'm Alfred Moulton, Coach Mo. I go by Coach Mo. I'm the National Director of FBC, which is the finest basketball club. Just here to give you an insight of, how this thing goes and, what we're trying to do as a club, and just make you understand why FBC is so special. If I'm thinking about a couple things that makes FBC different, the most important part of it is the level of competition that you're going to get every day. From a practice standpoint, from young kids being able to see older kids and how they're operating to become All-Americans, how everybody in the club is dreaming on becoming one of the best players that they can be, no matter what level it is. If it's in a NAIA, Division II, JUCO, Power 5, we want to be the best and we want to dominate our space.
I'm Jelani Cambridge. I go to Innsworth High School and I play for FBC United the Family.
Hey, I'm Zamaria Jones. I'm in 10th grade. My name is Kelsey Andrews and I go to Auburn Junior High and I play for FBC United. When I first thought about FBC, I didn't know nothing about it.
I got connected with FBC through my dad and Coach Mo. They went to college together. So like 5th, 6th grade, they connected and we transferred over here and got things started.
One of the things I love most about FBC is the environment. Everybody is good, everybody is great. They all D1 players.
The difference between FBC and other teams, we just have so much more people that, we got people everywhere from just playing up all the time. And here, we're not afraid of anyone. It's just a lot of competition here. Everyone here is good and everyone here is going to be great.
My name is Shane Golar. I'm assistant coach at LMU. I am a FBC alum. The reason for me joining FBC was because of the foundation, one of them being Noelle Quinn, who is currently the head coach for the Seattle Storm. By her being a part of the program, it made me a SoCal girl want to play college basketball and want to be a part of a program that was just dominant.
Hi, I'm Sasha Palmer, Director of FBC United, Head Coach of Holy Spirit, one of the runners for the Culture Tournament behind me, and I'm a member of the McDonalds All-American Selection Committee. Coach Mo started in our region. He started this about a little over 10 years ago. And it's just about trying to bring the best players together to compete for championships. He started with kids that had nothing to give them something to look forward to and play for. And our ultimate goal is to get all of our kids to college. Doesn't matter division, we have top players, we have middle, we have low D1, we have D2, but just to get them to college to be successful, to show them what college is about. That's our main goal, and that's what FBC is really about, just bringing kids together from all areas and getting them to play for one goal.
The reason why we attracted so many people that surrounded the gym, not only colleges, but other AAU teams would come watch us, is because we pride ourselves in having the mentality that no one is better than us. Everybody calls it the dog mentality. We really hard knows that that's what we prided ourselves in. We defended full court. We stayed together. We were always family. We had each other's back.
So when you're talking about competition, it's no other club that can stimulate what we're trying to stimulate on a day-to-day basis. If you got this level of practice, if you got this level of training, and anywhere else you would have to be probably at an All-American camp. When we created the jungle, process of, competition and getting kids to understand that it's okay to share some of the spotlight, other places can't create this environment. So, the main thing and the most important thing about, FBC and what makes it different is the environment. And if you want a part of it, come into the jungle and see can you handle it.
And when Ray Mays, the founder of FBC, brought us in to play for him, he would tell us it's the finest basketball club. And I remember people laughing fine, being attractive, but also just being sharp, being like a diamond, rare. Anytime he walked in the gym, he wanted people to stop what they're doing and notice us. That's what we pride ourselves on, that people wanted to be a part of this. And so because of that, we had to own it. We had to keep it sacred, and we had to have pride in it.
My name is Nars Martinez. I'm the director of FBC Northwest Alliance. A few things that have helped the FBC Northwest Alliance brand with being a part of the LARD National program is just the connections with event operators, directors, influential people in the media and the rankings, and our girls have greatly benefited from all those things. There's a lot of things that make FBC unique. I think specifically for us in the Northwest, it's the fact that we're able to be a part of something that's bigger than ourselves and to be able to help the future of girls basketball.
My name is Amelie Sidrud. I go to Tahoma High School and I'm class of 2023. Something that I like most about being part of the whole FBC culture is definitely the fact that everyone around you wants you to get better. Not only the coaches, but also the players that you're playing with. They all just push you to do better and just be better on and off the court. Our relationships are crazy, like with the team. Every player on that team is just so close. I think something that makes FBC different is the fact that we're not only local, we're spread out around the whole country, and from that it's been a long process. This has been an old program, and that comes with a bunch of like built up culture that people have been teaching and growing off of, and that's still getting taught to us today, and I think that that's really cool. The games, when we go and travel and all the FBC teams kind of come together, because we never get to do that if we're local because we are so spread out, that environment in that gym is crazy because all you see is FBC teams just all supporting each other, and I think that that's a really cool environment to be in and experience and be a part of.
The difference between FBC and other teams are you getting looks from everywhere. Different people, like great players, other than just people from around the area.
The opportunity that FBC have given us is to go anywhere we want to. It doesn't matter D1, we going anywhere.
With FBC, you travel a lot. We've been to Philly, Indy, we're in Atlanta all the time. Now we're in New York City. I feel like FBC give you more looks and more offers and just more scouts. FBC helped me a lot. It's going to give me more exposure to the college coaching and everything like that. Since I've been with FBC, I've got a lot of attention. I have like over 20 plus offers now since I've been with FBC.
The opportunity FBC have given us is we're going anywhere. Like we're going to get a scholarship from a college.
Every person on our team is going to go D1 for sure.
The formula for FBC with drawing the attention of top college national programs is essentially starts with the families and the type of kids that we recruit. We hand select our kids, we don't have tryouts, and so we hand select kids that are all going to buy into the culture of what we want, the brand of basketball we want to play, and also just the types of kids that we want off the court and how they are as teammates as well. We're all resourceful, all interconnected. That's how we like to roll if we can. So this ain't about my playing career. She says the girl who asked me, "Did you play basketball?" Oh my gosh, I was out there breaking their press. And then eventually, as the girls that are in the high school program now are able to move on to higher levels and into their careers, that they'll be able to pay that back forward to the younger girls that are coming up with the program and just continuing to build a strong culture and family.
Hi, I'm Andy Woodard, lead trainer of FBC Carolinas. I think one of the biggest advantages for our program is to develop talent in the Carolinas. If we look at the last 2 decades of AAU state power rankings, you will see that North Carolina has ranked around 35 to 38. There's only been one girls club on a national shoe circuit in the last decade. Carolinas has had a hard time building teams that win more than they lose on the shoe circuit. Not long ago, if a potential elite level girl wanted to go train, compete, and show what she has amongst the national circuits, she only had one opportunity in the Carolinas. Now that FBC is in the Carolinas, it is a game changer. Having so many elite level teams with kids coming in from the Carolinas, bordering state, and even international students allows us to create the ultimate training environment. We have now had to put 6 professional trainers in 6 different cities to make sure that our kids are sharpening their skills year-round to get to the next level. Our system will produce more elite level hoopers than ever. In just 2 years with FBC, we have produced more than 100 college scholarships for our girls in the Carolinas.
So one of the most talked about questions that I get a lot is, why do kids want to play for FBC? Why do top kids want to come play in this type of environment? My answer, and the most important thing, because kids want to be trendsetters. You know, they want to play in something that's different. They want to play in something that makes sense. And most kids, not all kids, want to play in the environment to really test and see if they really the deal. We have a thing that we talk about all the time about being a big shark in the ocean. Sharks don't swim with goldfish. Sharks swim with sharks. So, you'll never catch a shark in a home aquarium. So if you're really a big fish, if you really think you got it, why not come swim with people that's like you? So we have done a really good job of creating an environment that I feel is second to none in competition. And
we like to bring in kids young just because we like it's beneficial for them to keep moving up and being with one club, one family the whole time. FBC is about a mentality. We don't teach our top kids. We teach them skill, practice, but it's about here. And it's about the mentality, how to win. So when they start that at a young group, that's really what we're trying to teach our young kids and keep them growing up through the ranks.
What it takes to be FBC player is a lot. You have to work hard every day, no breaks, on the gas every time.
My favorite memory from this summer was definitely when we UAA championship, when we beat everybody. You got freshmen and sophomores playing up against seniors. So just that, us being able to do that, that's definitely a good experience that happened this summer. And we also won the championship. So you got freshmen and sophomores beating up on seniors, winning championships.
My favorite memory from FBC was getting to know people, like getting to know my teammates. And my favorite tournament was the War Games in Atlanta.
You go back to trend setting. I talk to a lot of the old heads that's been around a lot longer than me. And the thing that I don't think, they've saw teams like we've had many times, but I don't think they've saw the abundance of teams year after year after year, top to bottom, with so much talent. So it's a big shout out to everybody who's working with me and making the dreams come true for these young ladies. But we're going to be trendsetters and trend setting until we get tired of it.
As a college coach now, I would say when I see FBC team, I definitely know I have to go to that court. There's going to be talent, and there's just a sense of pride. I feel like FBC now is exactly what Ray Mays, my dad, Larry Golar, wanted to create. We wanted to be dominant. We had teams in Georgia because we wanted to be the best known club team in the country. And that's what Mo and Slash Star are starting to do and creating, and it's amazing to see. You see FBC in the gym. It's a family, and you know that there's talent, and you know that you need to sit down and watch because something exciting is about to happen.
Give you one word that explains the FBC model. I think the biggest word is vision. Vision is probably the most important word in the dictionary for us. I think we've been visionaries on, creating, new tournament environments. We've been visionaries on our marketing piece, our internet piece, our horticulture piece. Just things that we're doing to make this thing something special. When you talk about vision and you talk about where the program is going, a true visionary never knows where it's going. We just want to make sure it keeps climbing. We want to make sure it keeps being more competitive. We want to make sure that we keep growing this thing until we get tired of, something we're going to tell all America. We won't be tired soon. We're eating well. We're drinking a lot of water. We're losing weight. We're exercising daily, and the kids, they're hungry for more, and we want more. So, we're FBC Strong. We are FBC. We're going to keep bringing this thing as long as y'all can take it. So, just a big shout out to all the people who were coming together to make this thing special for the kids.
We are FBC.
We are FBC.
We are FBC.
Let's step forward today. 5 seconds. 4, 3,